Alright, I got yet another 5 black metal albums to take a look at. And let's get going. So first one is Necromantia, Crossing the Fiery Path. Necromantia are a Greek black metal band, or I should say were a Greek black metal band that formed in 1989. And they're widely known as being part of the big three of Greek black metal, the other two being Varathron and Rotting Christ. And this is their debut full-length album. It came out on Osmos. This is a 2020 edition. This probably came out in the early 90s, I'd say. And they had one after this, Scarlet Evil Witching Black, which is probably equally as well regarded as this one. And what makes Necromantia different is that there is no rhythm guitar. Basically, it's a bass-oriented band where they use a 8-string bass. It's got a cool book here, some old interviews, see a bunch of magazine clippings. And the band would put out 3 albums after the classic 90s period between 2000 and 2021, but they're now broken up. Next up, Abigor. This is a 7-inch Kingdom of Darkness. It came out on Nuclear War Now, and it seems to be a collection of some unreleased stuff. You got Kingdom of Darkness 2016, which I think is an older song by them. Then on the second side you have Severance, but an instrumental version from 1994, and Celestial, another instrumental rehearsal from 1996. Again, Abigor are black metal formed in Austria in 1993. And they're regarded as one of the legends of at least non-Norwegian 90s black metal. And they have that sound, but I've given them many tries and it's just never really been for me. It's quality stuff, but I forget about it soon after. This is a new band, Spirit Possession. This is their self-titled album from, I think it was 2019. And this band is from Portland, and if I had to sum it up simply, I'd say this is black metal that rocks. It's stripped down, basic instrumentation, but it doesn't get boring. And just a lot of hell yeah moments, and it's a lot of fun. So I was a big fan of this one. And just last week in the mail, I got their brand new release. This is called Of the Sign. I've heard some good things. I played it a couple times in the background, and I do like it so far, but I can't say I'm really able to speak at any length about this so far. But I'm looking forward to getting acquainted with it. And finally, Vhol, V-H-O-L. This is Deeper Than Sky. Is it reaching calling this a black metal album? Maybe, but if I had to pinpoint it to one genre, I'm going with black metal. Overall, I'd say it's blackened progressive thrash. I saw it somewhere and it makes sense. And if you didn't know, they are a supergroup of sorts. It's got Sigrid of Hammers of Misfortune on bass, John Cobbett from Ludicra, Hammers of Misfortune, and a lot of other places on guitar. Mike Sheet from Yob is on vocals, and Aesop Decker, formerly of Agalloch, and a number of other projects, Ludicra. He is handling the drums. And they had a self-titled album before this, and I like that one quite a bit better. But at this point, this is the one that I got. And just talking about Aesop Decker, he used to have a podcast with Shelly from Extremity, some other death metal bands I'm forgetting the name of. But they had a podcast called Death Metal Dads. Doesn't seem to be on Spotify anymore. I used to get it on iTunes. Maybe it's still there. But yeah, that was just two dads talking extreme music and just life. And they even had some podcasts where their teenage sons were co-hosting, or sorry, actually had their own episodes, and they were really funny. So I always remember that. I got a t-shirt somewhere. I got to find that. It's one of my favorite t-shirts. But yeah, this one came out in 2015. The debut album is better, but still a cool release. That's it. See you next time.